Danger Dolan, strats for all Throne of Thunder encounters, whether you're tank, heal, or DPS. Refer to the links below this video for the guide that caters to your role. Mechanics. Here's how the fight works. You've got a big platform where you fight the boss on, and several little platforms housing eggs. As soon as you see a light beam on an egg platform, you'll assemble a strike force of 2 to 4 DPS. I can't give you a specific number because it depends on what your damage output is like, to jump down and burn the eggs, while on the main platform, everyone will be contending with a few mechanics. Quills. During quills, everyone will be taking 100k damage per tick for 10 seconds, so I highly recommend stacking up for AoE heals, then immediately separate once the boss finishes channeling it. When Ji-Kun does a push away wind ability identical to Lai Shi in Terrace of the Endless Spring, just run at the boss and jump a lot. This may get more difficult if heaps of green void zones are strewn around the platform, which I'll get to in a second. Stay spread out, type /range 8 and make sure you're standing away from players, and this goes for melee too. The boss has quite a large hitbox. Finally, feed young. When the boss shoots green slime globs around the platform and they land, they leave behind a standard size void zone. By the end of the fight, the platform should be more or less covered by these, though you have the option of intercepting them before they land. Though when you do, you'll be taking a hefty bit of damage, and you'll receive a debuff that makes intercepting future globs hurt you more. However, you will receive a buff that increases DPS and healing by 30%, so might I suggest catching a slime if you're at full health, as it'll help you a little bit. Also note that standing in the zones for a few seconds removes them, but generally this is not a good idea and you're better off catching globs instead. For tanks, you'll spend the whole fight on the main platform since there's no reason to chase down eggs. Whenever the boss does a Talon Rake, do a taunt swap. There is nothing else you need to worry about. Let's recap. For tanking, you get a taunt swap for every Talon Rake. For avoidance, you move from the void zones, you intercept the globs if possible, you stack during quills for heals, you spread out 8 yards from each other, and you run towards the boss for the windy attack. That's it. Click the annotation you see on screen for the other boss guide playlists. If you click that nice looking subscribe button at the top left, then all future guides will come right to you. Like on Facebook for heads up on all my upcoming projects, leave comments about alternative strats, like if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it, that is what it is there for, go for it.